putting this in order now.
And the initials better not be DR.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna get that. That's in the timeline. Let me get that. So again, we'll go ahead and get into the playoffs. And going into this Clippers-Denver series, I have been disrespectful, most disrespectful of that center in Denver, who I had previously said was the best center in the NBA. Who, while everybody trying to call him Larry Bird, I hope y'all get hit by a bus. He is not Larry Bird. He is more closely related to, and you have to remember, you got to be a little older, get some gray on your chin, Arvydas Sabonis, who, if you remember correctly, is the reason there was a dream team. He made David Robinson look like a tiny, tiny man. So, if you have the second coming of Arvydas Sabonis, because his son ain't that, why would you try not seriously take this dude seriously? Well, they got Jamal Murray, who is a streak shooter at best. But apparently, he done got some rocket fuel and he ain't cooled down yet. He ain't cooled down against Utah, and he damn sure didn't cool down against the Clippers.
Stephen A. Smith did say, by the way, that he was hoping that that the Nuggets were going to beat the Jazz because he believed that they would be a better matchup against the Clippers than the Jazz.
Because you cannot defend a 7-foot, 3-point shooting, rebounding, assisting, scoring big man with a 6'9" dude.
Maribel, can I ask you another question?
Go ahead.
Considering who was on that team, should that even matter?
No.
I mean, yeah, you got the dude, but I mean,
Nicolo's nice.
What did you say, Maribel? What say, Maribel?
No, I'm saying he's nice, but he's not the team by itself.
Yeah, supposedly on this particular team, they had two of the top 5, top 10 players, 2 of the best perimeter defenders on the squad. That's what they got.
So I want to make sure everybody saw my Facebook post today. I posted a video of Pandemic Paul. Because if you remember correctly, when y'all was bashing Carmelo, and I was going to figure out a way to show y'all how great Carmelo was, while y'all was bashing Carmelo in OKC, and Playoff P gave himself the name Playoff P, and they lost the damn series.
But Troy,
Playoff P.
Troy, I don't think me, you, or Mary Beth feel that way about Paul George. I'm
putting it out there for all these people who thought that.
Mary Beth, how you feel about Paul George's NBA career as one of the top 5, top 10?
No words. No.
Wow.
You know what? I'm not going to disrespect Paul Pierce, but you know what we remember most about Paul Pierce's young NBA career?
Don't do it.
He tore up his knee. He tore up his knee for the playing for USA basketball. Cause, okay, here we go. I'm gonna tell the truth for shame the devil. Cause see, I'm gonna go ahead. Cause see, you ain't gonna get there fast enough. You got this whole drama thing pulled out of you. You had that going on before Mary Beth came in, so I ain't gonna do that. So, Paul Pierce. Wasn't Paul Pierce in the league when LeBron James was playing in the East?
Yeah.
Wasn't he with the Pacers when LeBron was with the Cavaliers and the Heat and the Cavaliers?
Yep.
So I know Miami,
We're not getting to them yet. We're not getting to them yet.
I'm not doing Miami like that. That ain't where I'm going, man. I'm like, I know Miami. They won with the, they won their 2 rings. You know what I'm saying? And then San Antonio won a ring. And then he went to Cleveland. I just don't remember Paul Pierce ever doing anything spectacular. Where I sat back and I was like, oh man, Paul Pierce, because LeBron was giving it to him. He ain't no LeBron stopper. Right? Maribel, help me out because I could be wrong.
You are absolutely right.
I got some gray hairs in my face. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older. And then we're going to get to this other dude. Hashtag Quiet Leonard. Hashtag Quiet Leonard. That's spelled Kwiet. Leonard. Quiet Leonard. We sat up there. I said, you know what? Let me go look at the stats. I didn't know that we gave this dude the MVP trophy when they beat the Heat for averaging 17 points a game. The dude he was defending was going on for 28. So, and that was Manu's team. That was Tony's team. That was Tim Duncan's team. That wasn't his team. Somebody help me out. Maribel, they play in Texas. You in Texas, right? Can you tell me?
You're absolutely right.
Okay, so I'm going back and I'm like, okay, Kawhi, beat the Heat. Okay, I don't remember y'all playing in the NBA Finals after that because I think LeBron went, because when he left, he went to Cleveland. They went and they played Golden State. What was Kawhi?
Hold on. For everybody that's just watching, please understand, this was not supposed to be about LeBron James, but Theo gonna make it about LeBron James.
This is not about LeBron James. This is the false anointing of this dude over here in California that thought he was all that in a bag of chips. This ain't got nothing to do with LeBron James. LeBron James is just a reference. I'm trying to figure out, when was Kawhi Leonard ever that dude?
I think it was it was the makeup of who he was like in San Antonio. Everybody, like, he just kind of had the outlier look, the outlier in San Antonio.
He ain't do nothing. He just looked like that. When he got when he got to Toronto, who's the point guard for Kyle Lowry? This is how bad Toronto was before he got there. Weren't they in the Eastern Conference Finals? Before Kawhi got there?
Yeah.
Eastern Conference semifinals?
Three times.
So Kawhi get there, because clearly it wasn't the dude that they traded Kawhi for, because he over there San Antonio doing nothing. It was Kyle Lowry. I thought Toronto made a mistake in this situation. I thought it should have been Kyle Lowry. Clearly Toronto, the general manager, knew what he was doing. He kept Kyle. And ain't none of us picking Toronto to beat the Golden State Warriors. Regardless, Kawhi could have sat out all 82 games and been fresh for the playoff. They wasn't going to be the healthy Golden State Warriors with Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant. It's too many people saying they weren't going to beat them at Klay Thompson played. Maribel, help me out.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
So when did he get to be this dude? He ain't never been that dog. He don't stop nobody. He didn't stop LeBron. LeBron went off for 28 a game. This dude averaged 17. We gave him the MVP trophy just like we gave it to Andre Iguodala. They didn't earn it. And we ain't sitting up here talking about Andre Iguodala like we talking about Quiet Leonard.
Theo, so I've been very quiet during your rant, but I'm not going to be quiet no more.
That's what that was, a rant.
Because we